We getting right to it so we can get into our hip hop side. Khadijah, we had the privilege to meet brother Al Sultan about 4 weeks ago.
About 4 weeks.
About 4 weeks ago. And I can say this the second or no,
This will be the third.
fourth Republican that I have met that I respect. You see, I got my blue on. I did that on purpose.
I did pink just to be light red.
You can red. You could have worn all red.
No,
you can
well,
represent your town. You're a Republican. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Ea Sultan. Welcome to Hip Hop on Deck Radio. Yeah, give him a round. Come on, y'all. He's a Republican, he's a friend.
Yes.
Go ahead, Deej, right?
Yes, absolutely.
So explain to the people exactly what you do for the Republican.
To Republican Party.
I'm the Republican district leader for the 70th Assembly in Harlem, right? And I'm the chairman of the Harlem Republican Party.
Right.
So we represent 96th Street to 210 now, across the island. In addition to which, I'm helping out with some of the Muslim vote down here in Philadelphia. A lot of folks are just kind of concerned about some of the basics, right? You know, can we afford food? These $10 eggs aren't going away. Can we take care of our streets? Because, like, look, my office, which we just closed, was 2 doors down from the Apollo, and brothers were just getting shot like every week, right in front of the office, you know? And the rest of it is really kind of can we have, you know, affordable childcare? Can we actually like get housing prices down, which is Fed policy? But locally in the community, I've been working with brothers like, you know, Akil Rose, who passed away, and a lot of folks over the course of the past decade. And a lot of what we're trying to do is feed folks.
Who is we?
It's myself.
The Republican Party?
Yeah, it's the Republican Party. It's Sister Flores, Brother Edwin.
Trump too?
Sesson Adams.
Donald Trump too?
Donald Trump has come up a couple of times, and he used to rock with Flores' grandma.
Right.
You know, so I mean, he's an old head. He goes all the way back.
Right.
And you remember that ice skating rink, a lot of those other things up by us. He paid for all that because the city screwed it up a couple of times. Okay. So, you know, he's got some love. It's just, you know, I don't think a lot of people have a lot of love for him. So
it is what it is. But guess what? I'm gonna just say this, and I'm gonna defend my friend, not Donald Trump, because I'm for Kamala. I know that he for Trump. It is what it is. We don't have to agree to.
Look, that's the beauty of America. All right. At the end of the day, we should just be able to say that, like, look, we don't necessarily agree on everything. We have perspectives and ways forward, but there shouldn't be Bloods versus Crips.
Absolutely.
Right.
And that's where a lot of it has become. It's too thuggy for no reason.
Right. And let me say, because me and him had a little tug of war nicely, very professionally.
Yeah.
We on Respectfully Speaking Radio on Beasley, you know, and we was very, very respectful, and he put me down with some things. He clarified a lot of things and put me down with some things that I didn't know. On the blue side, that was bad. And I'm like, I don't know. And then I kept saying, well, Trump did this and the other one did that and they did this. And people probably got questions for you.
Okay.
Because you can't come to no hooded in the hood. This is more hooded than Harlem. This is Glockaware Radio. We got about 18 shows throughout the week.
Yep.
This is Hip Hop on Deck Radio, and you here with a super OG. My youngin', Khadijah, that's DJ Paulie Baby, that's Kane Black, one of the hottest artists from South Philly. They both from South Philly.
Excellent.
It's called The P. That's Lomo Beats. He's a super producer. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Like, we all surround ourselves with business. The reason why Ea Sultan is here, ladies and gentlemen, to give his matter of opinion about why he's a Republican and why he gonna convince you why you should vote for Donald Trump. And he's gonna give his matter of opinion. And I respect it. Because everybody know why I care about Kamala. I want Kamala to win because I'm tired of this chauvinistic society that men think that a woman can't run this country. When a woman taught us how to not shit on ourselves or piss on
Well,
ourselves.
most of our families are raised by women these days. You got to think about that too.
I would say a large number, probably 80% of the population.
Especially legs.
Yeah.
I'm just.
But it
Well, we
does.
talking
but-
about humanity. Period.
But I
a
don't.
woman.
I don't think it comes down to just
A
man,
woman?
man, woman.
A woman. But that's one part. That's one part. Without the politics. Without the politics, a man, because all the people that I know and all my Republican friends, the rich ones, you know what they say, especially the women? Let's see if she can handle dealing with the men in those countries.
Yeah.
You're a Muslim,
That's what I
right? Yep. See if she can deal with the men that will never shake a woman's hand, probably, allegedly.
Well, that's religious dictate. That's
But we don't
different.
care. I'm for Kamala. And if if Auntie reach her hand out to shake your hand, shake her hand, bro. We don't care if you Muslim, Jew, Hindu, Buddhism, Theism. You better shake Auntie hand. Oh, I'm sorry.
So I got a question for our guest.
Absolutely.
Because I'm interested because you actually from Harlem from I haven't done much research for you, but from what I'm getting, it kind of reminds me of a Harlem Renaissance thing. You know what I mean? And
educate you on that.
in the Harlem Renaissance, that was a group of people during a time when it wasn't like a lot of fair things for melanated people. They made sure the culture of us, our food, and made sure we was getting a proper education. So when I hear you talk, I'm getting some type of remnants of a Harlem Renaissance more than a political thing. And I know typically Harlem meant that you was basically from a black neighborhood, and the initial brown people was Republican. So
And Fran like Trump.
So
you
no,
know.
I ain't getting into that yet. I just want to ask. I don't want to get into none of
I'm
that
putting
yet.
it out there, bro. We ain't got
it's
time,
cool.
bro. We got a little more
so I'm
beats
trying
to
to
this joint,
ask
bro.
him. So I just want to know
ahead, bro.
from a knowledge perspective, from what time do you think the change from melanated people being Republicans to transferring over to Democratic? Now, from my assumption, it seemed like, when it came to like that public housing and things of that nature, and they was doing a thing like keep the man out the house, a lot of people went over to the Democratic side to get the resources, but didn't understand how it was dividing us economically in the whole. So from you being from that area and being a Republican, and you start seeing people going over, at what time do you feel like was the change that happened?
So I think there's two events, right? Number one was Tulsa. Okay, and a lot of people forget about Tulsa. And you got to remember that those were all Democrat KKK members that burned down the Black Wall Street. Okay, and we have some brothers talking about rebuilding Black Wall Street, and even that Frank Sinatra song. Okay, that was originally Lennox. That song was redone. Okay, they were singing about Harlem. They were singing about the Black Wall Street. The second thing was LBJ, right? So the original plan.
Now, what's LBJ?
Lyndon B. Johnson.
Because people gonna say LeBron, yeah. Because I like it's all these new people gonna think you talking about LeBron.
President
LeBron did not build housing.
Yeah, that was Lyndon Johnson.
Shoes,
president.
not housing. So Lyndon B. Johnson, Lyndon Bird Johnson, put together the projects in the first place. But then you have to think about this, right? In most of our large cities, we've had 40 or 50 years of Democrat rule. Okay. In the 70s in Philadelphia, remember when that block got taken over? And who was it? It was Democrat leadership that had the Air Force come and drop bombs.
Wilson Good.
Yep, on South Philadelphia. Okay, and
We covered
That
the
was
story.
West Philly, but yes.
West Philly. We
sorry,
covered
West
the
Philly.
story, yeah.
Forgive me, my Harlem geography.
We covered the story. It's on Philly Uncut.
see,
Well,
yeah.
it's going to be a part. But go ahead.
Okay, so what it comes down to is that I'll use Obama as an example. I liked Obama for what
Talk about Unc.
Yeah, I'm talking about Unc, but
Oh,
I'm
good.
talking about what his policies were, what actually happened. His policies got passed, but he never funded anything. So we had all these unfunded initiatives that came into the hood.
They
And
kept
it's
blocking
like,
everything.
No, they passed it. Okay, the Jobs Act got passed, half of the other stuff got passed, but the only thing that got funded was Obama phone. Okay, the remainder of things that should have brought education and training down to the streets stopped. And then you go back to like, where are we with Trump? So Trump put $10 billion into HBCUs, right? And that was going well. And then Biden got into office and he said, no, we're gonna cut that down to 1 billion, but then we're gonna talk ourselves up. Trump went and reduced the costs on insulin for most of America. And then the Democrats rolled that back and they're like, yo, we did it. And I'm like, this was already done. But it goes really back to like what we've seen in Harlem. We've had in Philadelphia and Pittsburgh. Too. No, look, I grew up in Pittsburgh, and Pittsburgh used to be a red crusted blue pie, right? Because I worked on Murphy's campaign and I worked on Jim Roddy's campaign, and this was back in college, and no one's going to remember any of this because this was ancient history.
No worries.
And I'm originally from PA, but I've spent 20 years up there. Okay. And what it comes down to is when you look at the debt load on projects, when you look at the services not coming into our neighborhoods, this is all on the Democrat watch, okay? And the reason they get our votes is because the last time Republicans came into Philadelphia, into the Abbotsford projects and other places like that, was Tom Ridge, and that was 2001, okay? And the person that like, forgive me, fucked this up for fucking everybody was Karl Rove in 2006 when he got outed with his whole bisexual scandal. And then all of a sudden, the Vietnamese, the black outreach, the Hispanic outreach, everything else that was being done went completely sideways. So what happened? All of that shifted again. But the reason the Dems have the hood, okay, and have had the hood, is because of the canvassing. Every year they come in, they'll come into the projects, they'll do a couple of barbecues, they put the backpacks out. They do, no, tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm lying.
You're right. I'm just saying it's funny because it's facts. Go ahead.
You know, so they'll put the backpacks out, and then people hear them, and then it's also turf wars in between 501c3s. That's another thing people don't understand, and I'm not really going to get into details in Harlem, but there's certain people that you don't fuck with at all. And they control all of that. But the thing is, this is not about what it should be about, which is how do we take people who have our color of skin and lift them up. And that lifting up should be 3 steps. 1, get them better opportunities to education. And that's what we've been doing inside of Harlem for probably the better part of 10 years. I've got programs. I can connect you with Flores. She's in 68, which is East Harlem, which is El Barrio. But like, we've got programs by which if you are willing to commit to 6 months of training, you're coming out at $35 an hour. You don't need to have a bachelor's degree or anything else. You just be you. And they can stick you in healthcare jobs. But that stuff's not coming down from the Dems. The second piece of this is that the opportunities to get black mothers specifically out of this bullshit like cycle of, okay, you got your WIC check, now you're getting some of your Section 8 money, but I need you to go and do 30 hours a week of not learning anything in front of this computer, which is complete bullshit. So and then waste your time so that you get I mean, you are basically trapped. And then they come back a year later and they're like, yo, dog, here's your backpack. Have some barbecue. Vote Democrat. You know, and that's what
I'm a Dem.
That's what you're getting. But I'm saying that, like, look, Trump started some of this, and it was a big shift. And I got to tell you, my own party fucked it up for a long period of time.
Y'all fuck ups.
No, but the Democrats are
the
fuck
R's?
ups too.
They're
all
both
fuck ups.
Yeah,
okay?
they are.
And if you look at like people leaving the DNC right now, 70% of your rich wealth is Democrats. 30% is Republicans. If you look at all the super wealthy people, it's a 70-30 split. So when you're really supporting a lot of these Democrat aims, you're supporting these ultra wealthy people who are just kind of like, give them enough and they will continue to vote. And that's what we have.
Well, let me say this. You're absolutely right. But that's both sides.
Yeah, but the Republicans aren't controlling the hoods. Right. They're not controlling the cities.
But again, they're controlling the suburbs where we're trying to get to.
No, it's split. It's 50-50.
The taxes is high as hell. No. The Dems don't
Can I just say something?
The taxes aren't also high as hell. The school taxes in this state are pretty good. We're not New Jersey.
Well,
I ain't gonna lie. When I lived in a Republican county and I needed something done, I could
You're a Republican, D.
But I wasn't a Republican at the time. And what I'm saying is, I see the difference in.
No, I get it.
When you really need something done, like they wanted me to be a Republican, or they literally took Democrat off of my voter's registration. But I'm just saying, like, I see the difference, like in the
who did that? You're not allowed to do that.
But the
Well,
school,
that's
the
what
thing
Cuomo
is,
did.
I'm just
I see
playing.
the difference in the schools.
Right.
Yeah.
My kids went to a state-of-the-art high school, 2 Olympic-sized swimming pools, student parking, a track. They got bused every single day.
Mm-hmm.
The teachers, when my kids was not doing what they needed to do in school, they would call me. They kept them on track. The alternative school was so that was what I really loved about living in that county. Things got done. People like, oh, they lock us up. Well, I'm going to be honest. If you didn't go up there doing dumb stuff, they wouldn't have bothered you because they ain't locked me up. You
Yeah.
understand?
No, you gotta
And I
stand
really
what you're
love
doing,
living
that.
in it. I
Yeah.
love
That's
living
any
in that
town.
area.
But sis, what you're talking to comes down to policy. In New York, Giuliani cleaned it up, fixed the schools, fixed some of the schools in black neighborhoods. Bloomberg came in and he said, let's use a weighted average with Harvard University educated professionals. And they started looking and closing down largely schools in the hood. Okay. And then you had Jeffrey Canada come up. Jeffrey Canada revolutionized charter schools. But what did they do? They stuck, I mean, I don't know about him and his personal issues, but that kind of went by the wayside. And now what we've had is de Blasio and Adams, and they are taking money. Look, I speak in black schools. I speak in largely Hispanic schools in Upper Harlem into Hamilton Heights. And I got to tell you, outside of having security dogs, metal detectors, police control, and a police substation, they don't have new books. They don't have any of the things that you talked about. And in fact, with these illegal migrants, we don't even have enough bilingual teachers to address the sitch. So now what we're saying is, like, you took the hood, you made the hood worse. Now you got these new people coming in, you're giving them all the subsidies that you're not giving to black folks, and you're saying, hey, cool, vote Democrat. And I'm not cool with that.
Right.
Now, my question to the Republican Party now, even though, I said what I said about, the food stamps and the projects, even though it's a small thing, it's some type of alternative living is where they helping them. So besides food stamps and subsidized housing, speaking from the Republican Party, like, you take something away, you got to replace it with something. So what would you think would be an alternative to the subsidized housing and the food stamp? Like, what would your way to help people?
Up until 3 weeks ago, we had the City University of New York incubator on the 4th floor, 125. Forgive me, cancer brain. Just right in front of the Apollo, like 2 doors down from the Apollo. We used to have a bunch of stuff there. We'd bring in some pastors on the weekends. We'd bring young folks in, and we'd say, hey, you want to buy a place? Because there's in New York, we have this stuff called HFDC housing. So it's basically income stabilized. So like this joint over here could be a $2 million 1-bedroom, but the place next to it is selling for $475,000, but you can only earn this much. And so the big takeaway is, like, teaching young bucks and teaching, young sisters to, like, put away money and, like, go after owning. But the problem that we have is that we have sold people such a renter idealism. And, like, even look at Philly, right? So I was just poking around at, like, maybe I'll get an office downtown. But maybe I'll just get, like, an apartment, right? Because I'll have a place to crash if I don't feel like driving or whatever. And you're looking at $2,200 for a 1-bedroom right now, okay? And then, they keep talking about subsidized housing. Look, I like Sherelle, but she's going to blow
Leave Auntie alone.
Auntie's going to blow up Chinatown, okay?
I mean, we ain't got a black town. We don't care about
but what do you think's happening to the housing? What do you think? You're putting a stadium. This is what happened.
But they should be happy. Do you know how much income?
No. This is what
if they could control their narrative, they can be the richest people in Philadelphia.
This is what they did to the Hill District
Period.
in Pittsburgh. Okay, Pittsburgh.
Their businesses should be booming.
I grew up in Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh had a Black Wall Street. That was the Hill District, and they're like, these black people are making too much money, and they dropped a stadium on us. Okay, and then all of a sudden, what happened was you had black flight into the suburbs, and then people getting kicked out and moving around, because Pittsburgh's still like a sundown town. And the same thing is going to happen here to a degree, because they're talking about opening black businesses. Okay, where are the credit programs? Where are the SBA programs? Where's the plan? Where's the tax incentives? Because the other thing too is, if you live in Philly, you pay an additional 8% tax on every paycheck just for the privilege of living in Philly. And like, where's the benefit? Where's the beef, so to speak?
All right, well,
Yeah,
you represented your hood. Hold on. You represented the red very. That's why I like him. I mean, he got some points.
The thing for me is.
Wait a minute, D.
Oh, I'm sorry.
He got some very good points. But I'd be damned if I not represent the blue side. I got to.
Brother, that's your prerogative.
I only got a few words that I'm going to give it back to Deej. I support Auntie, other Auntie, and I support Unc. Go ahead, Deej. They know what I'm talking about.
Well, my thing is, I'm not an emotional person when it comes to politics.
Mm-hmm.
I like to vote based on.
Turn your
my
mic on.
rights. I like to vote.
It ain't on green. Yeah. Yeah.
It must be dying.
Yeah,
Because these are
Yes.
Republican at heart.
When it and actually I
Go
just
ahead,
have
Deej,
like
talk
I
this
just
shit.
hold a whole lot of Republican values. It's a lots of things
I get it.
that I'm a very conservative when it comes to certain things. Certain things I don't feel like need to be in the front line when it comes to some of these campaigns. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I'm like that,
Like
too.
for me, I understand the abortion issue, but to me, that ain't number one. And I feel like they make that like the number one issue. Like that's not the number one. And I'm a
I would
woman.
say it is.
I'm a say, but I'm a
But
woman.
you're an old
this
woman.
is my. But it don't matter.
What about
This is the
my
thing.
daughter 19?
Yeah, you're not listening. You cutting me off.
I'm not cutting
Let
you
me
off.
talk. Yes, you are. Because first of all, it's the states. The states are in control of the abortion right, not the federal government. It's the states. The states always been in control of it. When that thing changed, it's the states that changed it. It wasn't the complete federal government in a whole. So
correct.
when you voting and you worrying about your abortion rights, if you don't want Republicans to change that, if you feel like that, then you get out there and you vote for Democratic senators or whatever, because they never push the vote for the Senate when those are the people who are in control of the votes.
Correct.
So for me, I understand. I don't want women's rights to be taken. I do believe you have the right to do whatever you want to do with your body.
Correct.
But at the end of the day, to me, that should not be number one on a campaign for me.
Okay. Fran,
When
what's your-
it's too much homelessness, it's too much inflation, it's too much. The healthcare system changed, and now is the price. It's out of control. Even from before Obamacare, now the cost is way high. And we're not talking. We talking about certain things, and then people get offended. Like, I don't have nothing against Kamala personally, but the things that I feel like are important for a vote, that abortion thing ain't number one for me.
Yeah.
And I'm not hearing y'all talking about nothing that I want to hear, nothing that I feel like is important. And Philly, y'all closing all our schools down. We ain't had nothing but Democrats. And they're the ones who allowed the gentrification to come flowing in here. And every school I went to in South Philly is going.
I respect that.
So, so for me, it ain't about the color of nobody's skin.
Oh,
if
yeah,
she's a
definitely
man
ain't
or a woman, because
For me, it's a man or a woman. Go ahead.
it's whoever going to do the right job.
All right.
And that's
good.
just point blank,
That was good,
period.
D. Go ahead, Fran.
Whoever
You got a
gonna do
couple
the right
minutes.
job.
Come on, Fran. Couple minutes. Come
No,
on.
I'm going to echo her. I'm going to
other
echo her
guests.
real quick because
Let
look,
kids pay.
at the end of the day, it should be who's most qualified for the job. Not are you a man, are you a woman, are you black, are you brown? Okay.
Trump is not more qualified for Kamala.
I think
period.
he's 10 times more qualified.
He's a gangster, man.
Yeah, but she can't deal with gangsters.
We're not putting no gangster in.
Internationally, what do you have on the
No.
world stage
Wait a
right
minute,
now? It's
these-
all gangsters. It's all gangsters.
We not putting no gangster in that got 5, 6 felonies.
Yeah, but
Go to just
Look
I
at-
stood-
no,
wait a minute,
you
wait a
gotta
minute.
look at the law,
I
okay?
stood what I did and said I did my time in the penitentiary. I got convicted as a felon. Only had 2 of them Johns. You got 5 or 6 of them.
they took things that were
It
non-felonies.
don't even matter. He
and
lied about his
bundled them
financials.
to make them felonies.
That's fraudulent.
And then Alvin Bragg ran
He
and
lied
just
about his
persecuted him.
financials. He lied about his financials, and he know he paid that horse. Stop playing. We buy pussy. Stop it.
No,
Keep it real.
I'm not saying. I'm not
Wait a
saying.
minute.
I'm
Wait a
not saying
minute.
it didn't pay the whore, but
Right.
what I'm
I'm
saying
just
is
saying.
better for the job. Okay.
My turn, Deej. Deej. 1 second. Come on. I'm not propagating no gangster. I come from that. I know what it's like. I'm around murders. He's in capitals. He's not around it. This is first experience. We've been watching it, eyes, and so have you, for the rest of our lives. I ain't saying her or him. This shit been going on way before we was born.
But
Now,
let me ask you a
I want to say
question.
this. This shit been going on. The educational system always been fucked up. Even in the 60s and the 70s, don't tell me. I know what my mom told me. I ain't going by what Khadija, Fran, Al Sultan told me at 55 years old. I'm talking about how my mom told me how she was raised up. She with the Volks. My grandmother. I'm going by what she told me how the districts was. My cousin retired from the school district after 45 years. But I also went to those schools too. But I just don't like that part of it. I'm gonna let Fran give his 2 minutes, give his perspective real quick on his opinion, because I got Lomo Beats in the building in Gagne, and we're gonna party with Oz today. He gonna party today. We ain't just talking about politics, my red friend.
Well, if it was up to me, I like conservatives, like not only like Bernie Sanders, but the people that I would really vote
Bernie.
for, they're never going to really have a true chance in actually being popular or getting enough money, because it's about money. It's about
It's all about money.
Who got the most money to play? What they say, hit records are made, they're played. So whoever got the money to pay to play with the bigger budget, that's how you win. So what really made me a Trump fan, short story shorter, is because I heard him say something like, he said, if I ever wanted to be a president, all I would have to do is be a Republican and do this and do that, and I would just be the president, because it's not about being good. It's not about doing things right. It's about how do you win. So it's about somebody that figured out the game and executing it. Nobody said you got to be good, great, do it right, do it the best. Like, I heard this man play around. He was one of my favorite entertainers. It's like when Michael Vick came to the Eagles, when T.O. came to the Eagles. My man, Trump, the president,
Put the Eagles
yeah,
name
you know what
on
I mean?
Trump
'Cause
name,
it's
bro.
like, no, it's like T.O. Like I said, Michael Vick, somebody like,
Sorry,
yo,
Vic.
my
bad,
man
Vic.
came home. Like,
Yeah,
this
he's
is crazy.
Yep.
You see what I'm saying? So I'm saying it's one of my favorite entertainers in a position I never thought that even possible. So the fact that an entertainer can be in a position like that, look at the place and the whole of where we living at. I don't hate the player, hate the game.
Now let me tell you how, Fran. I'm giving it to Oz for about a few minutes and let him give his closing remarks while we transition to a whole nother party. It's live on HipHopOnDeck Radio, Glockaware Radio. You taught me a lot of things just by sitting down with you. I'm gonna be all the way honest, and I respect you.
Thank you.
I do.
Respect. Thank you.
I wouldn't wear your hat.
It's a great hat.
It looks nice on you.
It doesn't really
You
match
wear it
the-
well. Get Khadija one. No, listen, it's okay. Because Fran is from South Philly. Kane Black from South Philly. A lot of our youngins are still coming out of the trauma of glorifying this shit. So what do you mean by, tricks and go around his back, he don't give a fuck. Yeah. No, bro, it's time to clean up, bro. We going back to grandma days. Go get that Twitch. If you do something wrong, you should get a spanking. Get that lady her money. That's all I'm gonna say. Give her her money, pass it on. He lied about how much it was worth. He fucked up.
He didn't.
You should have put it on the seat.
It's
Excuse me,
called
Fran.
religious property.
Correct.
Excuse me, friend. You put it. All right. Well, you
It's
know my
called-
cousin had
yeah.
religious property, and we got money off religious property, bro. Don't play.
Yeah, but there's
But
thoughts.
you gotta
of this-
put your name.
Same thing.
You gotta
Same
put
thing.
your name as
Fran,
an
look at me.
entity under
Fran,
the
no.
religious property.
Friend, look at me. Okay, I ain't gonna put
And
it.
look,
Don't do that, bro.
Donald Trump dad
And what
did
we
it.
do?
Trump ain't even
So
do
what?
it.
I'm just saying.
Donald
What we
Trump
do?
did it for his legacy.
What
His
we do?
pop did it.
I'll just hop in
This
for a
gonna go
second.
over y'all head.
So
No, you gonna have the floor.
All
You
right.
gonna have the floor.
Done.
This go over y'all head, and he know what I'm talking about. Cause all we used to do is just
Yeah.
and it's I'm not gonna say what it is. It's funny to me. It always was humorous. Who coming? Put the pew right there.
Oh shit.
You understand me? So when you say no, I had to say that because Fran gonna try to get intellectual on me on the red side and say it was
Religious property. That's what it's saying.
it was religious property.
That's part of the law.
You can't switch it up when you feel like it. Go ahead, brother.
I was going to say to Echo Fran, it's law is one thing.
Echo Fran, he love it.
Ideas
He
are
love it.
another.
He love it.
Okay, I mean, there's a lot of thoughts, there's a lot of ideas, there's a lot of I think, but the law is completely different, and that stuff was adjudicated under the law. That's number one. But number two, when you're talking about the money aspect of this, understand that they're paid for by who's putting the money up. Okay,
Right.
and if you look at most of the dark money, it's gone to Kamala. And in addition to going to Kamala, these interests are not things
So
that
why
support
Fran
the
ain't
hood.
rooting that?
Okay?
Why you ain't rooting that Fran and money?
Right.
You hear me? No, that went over your head. Go ahead.
No, it didn't. I know what he's saying.
Oh,
It's just like that Hillary Clinton dark money.
Yeah.
I know exactly what he's saying, but I'm leaving it and I ain't even talk.
Let me ask you a question. my last question for you, brother Oz. My last question, brother Oz. My last question for you. You really thought it was serious about deleting the email with Hillary? I know your folks did.
I actually work in that industry. The bleach bed thing is a hundo. But I will leave you with this. It's a complete hundo, but I will leave you with this. When you're talking about gangsters, remember that rapes of women and murders are up 40% in the last 4 years, and she's been the border czar. And if you vote for her, okay, you get Auntie, but you get all of Auntie's drama. And sometimes you got to take the tea away from the Auntie.
How long she been in her job? How long she been in her job?
3.5 years.
Who was there before her?
Who was there before her?
And who was there before
Pence.
them? And who was there before them?
Biden,
Who was there before Biden? Stop it.
Cheney.
You know where I'm going. That problem has always existed.
No, it's not just the problem that's existed. It's the problem that it's gotten worse, and they're not
Well, it is
reporting the
because
numbers.
of the few things. But
Even
y'all,
in Philly,
y'all
Sherrell's
coulda
not
stopped
reporting
it.
the numbers.
The Red could have stopped it, but no, y'all didn't want the Dems to get the credit for it. Y'all could have stopped it.
No, it's not about that.
No, Deej.
Not about
Deej.
that.
No, Deej.
Sultan.
Call Oz. You great work for him anyway. Khadijah Sands and Fran is great being red hats next week when we come on.
canvassing. We
We're-
canvassing.
Listen,
We're canvassing. Listen, come out to vote. If
Right.
you want to save America and you want the economy fixed, vote Trump.
Go ahead. I'm
Make
sorry.
it
That's
America great again.
hysterical.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm playing this song for my brother Oz Sultan.
Thank you for the song.
This from Gregory Porter, and it's all about Harlem. Follow him on Instagram. Tell him your Instagram.
My Instagram's OzSultanX. It's OzSultanX. My Twitter is OzForny. And I'm back and forth between New York and Philly, so
He's
you'll
in
see
Philly.
me around.
It's my friend. We're gonna be going to dinner and stuff. So it's a friend. I could say he's a friend, and friends sometimes don't agree with each other.
Yo, let me close with this
go
idea
ahead.
because you got a producer in the room. I used to work for Trans World Entertainment. I worked for Bob Higgins for 5 years. Okay. Now,
Go plug a little more beats.
the thing you got to think about is that the backers are like a label, okay? But they want their 70%. And Kamala's label, it's kind of a dangerous label.
Well, let me say this. I trust her over Trump. I trust her over y'all crew. Y'all roll with the Proud Boys in them.
No,
We be right
didn't-
back.
no, just because we got drama.
Langston Hughes, he don't live round here. He moved away, run away from his way here in Harlem. I know that Marvin Gaye used to play right here. Somebody say you can't keep me away from where I was born. I was baptized by my daddy's horn. No, you can't keep me away from where I was born. I was baptized to the sound of horns. Oh.
Good old Greg Reporter, you know what I mean? Harlem, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah, though. Now we got to transcend to the party, you know what I mean? Gagne, you got a project out.
I do.
All right, they know you. Lomo!
Lomo on the beat. Lomo on the beat.
Check. Two, turn this mic up for. Oh, they blinking. They might need the batteries changed. That's what it is. Party, baby. Security. Give him that mic, Fran, real quick. Till we get the other one.
What up, what up? How we
What's
doing?
up, Lomo? I want to ask you a
Yes,
question real
What's
quick.
that? What's that?
Who did the tag? Who was that on the tag?
That was, I got two of them, right? So, the coffin one.
Lomo
it's
is
yeah, that's my boy, L.A.
It's, you know who it sounded like? Curve Swerve. I swore I thought that was
Yeah.
like.
He's got like a real deep voice. He kind of reminds me of like Pop Smoke in a way. Like he's got that thick, like, you know. So.
Ladies and gentlemen, super producer, Lomo Beats. You know what I'm saying?
Lomo on some shit.
Lomo on some shit, eh? That's right. He did a lot of the songs on We Do Songs album out right now on Audio Mac. Go to HipHopOnDeck.com and check out some of the dope artists like Gagne. You know what I'm saying? She featured on a couple of Lomo joints. Did you even put Lomo on your album? Oh, look, she got the gas feed.
Oh, man.
You didn't put Lomo. Good looking too.
You didn't get a Lomo
You didn't put Lomo. You didn't get a Lomo.
I ain't get a Lomo beat. I'm
Get some
waiting.
more
I'm
to you
waiting.
then,
You know what I'm saying? I'm
Lomo on
just
some
waiting.
shit.
I'm just saying. What it's hitting for? I got
Right.
my whole ears.
I got some more tonight too that I sent
me
to
some.
EA
Hold on, let me-
just for
They
the
said
occasion.
nothing about a word to me.
Let me see what he sent me just so we
Yeah,
can
I
let
need
y'all
some
see.
Lomo.
Hold on.
See, I'm not your average.
Fran,
artist.
we ain't
Lord
doing no
takes
more
some.
recording. We going to put out shit and do visuals. You got over 60 bangers, bro. Tell Fran Daddy SP to put out some videos. Tell him, y'all.
All right.
Tell him, y'all. Nelly Yogue, what up? You know what I'm saying?
You wanna see
Nelly Yogue, what up? Let me play this Lomo joint real quick.
Lomo on
Let me see what he said.
Pass that shit low.
Pass that shit low. Hold on.
Pass that shit low.
Ladies and gentlemen, Lomo Beats, super producer. We're gonna vibe to it, son. Shout out Razor. Where Razor at? Shout out Razor. Jazz. You already know. Run out.
Yeah,
Shout out Razor. This joint a Oh. Man, Kanye we gonna freestyle to this one real quick. Oh, you sucker MCs, won't you please come out to play? Cause you know we gotta do it. It's the way.
Everyone I come in town, waking up. And I hit up little duff with little licking on.
Oh.
I let you hear it from the back,
Oh.
Bring it back to the front and the slide up.
Kanye.
You ain't never heard nothing like me before. But I just wanna let you know I hit it red before. Let the red take it low, take it on, take it on, my break it low. I just wanna get a beat.
Hold up.
Speaking that hip jab, look at that hit hat, look at that coat, the mic want a mad hat, call me that mad hat.
Put them headphones
Put that
on so you hear that
hat
beat.
on.
You all. You ain't listen.
You wanna
There you
make
go.
it on. They wanna make it on. Now I get it. Okay. Hold on, wait a minute. Hold on, wait a minute. Now, wait a minute.
Let's cheat the
Let's go,
people.
Fran. Wait a minute. Hold on.
We're gonna make a whole song real quick. This is how we do.
Real
We
quick,
go to
Fran,
studio.
Come on, Fran. Come on, let's go.
Come
Hit
on,
it.
Fran.
Come on,
All
Fran.
right. Hold up. This is
He
how
gonna
we
start-
really do
he
it.
gonna
Hold
start
on.
it
This-
all over.
Hold on.
Ah.
This is how we really truly do it. Fran, give me about 4 bars real quick. No lie. This is how we were going to record. This is how all our joints is created. Brown be in the building, or we be. So Fran, give me 4 bars, Fran, off this. 4 Jones, come on. You know what I'm talking about. Come on, let's go. Let's listen. We're gonna listen for a minute. We ain't gonna listen in a second.
We just do songs. We do songs.
Listen. Let him get it together. This how fast we is. Watch. And then text it to me. We in the Back Cave studio. We Big Aaron.
Hip hop on deck. Hey, I'm stepping in.
Wait your turn.
Fran hit it
You
over.
know we don't do that. Come on.
Friends have he said
Let him
setting
write.
up.
Kanye, let him write. He's drawing.
He's setting up.
Let him write. We in the writing session.
That's how it go, y'all.
Off a Lomo beat.
King.
You text it to me. Hold on. Shout out Kane Black.
I like that switch up right there, man. I like that switch up right there, y'all.
Come on, friend. Let's go. Oh.
I'm sending it to you right now.
Pass that shit, man.
I'm texting it to you now.
Oh. We Ace the Chemist. You already know.
Hey,
we writing. We in the studio though. Hold on. Got these other super producers and rappers stepping in on the session, bro. Ace the Chemist and them, bro. Chill, bro. Oh, we in the booth. Oh, here we go.
Yeah, I gave you 2 bars. I sent you 2. So I'm
Okay,
gonna see
that's
if you
cool.
flow it. You see how you flow it. Oh, you need
All right.
help. Let's see how you flow
All right,
it.
now he gonna see how I'm gonna flow. All right,
Yeah.
here we go.
So
He gave me 4 bars.
Pass that shit, man. Lomo on some shit, yeah.
One thing I'm feeling. Hold on.
Pass that shit,
Oh.
man. Lomo on some shit, yeah.
Tripping deep, gonna get in the bag, see is what it's worth. All right, I got something. That ain't gonna work for me. I got a John. Hold on. I got an old school John. Oh, off a Lomo John. Here we go.
Oh yeah.
One of my favorite Jay-Z John Legend Jones. Come on, let's go. I know. Some gangsters that's on go. Some gangsters that's on go. I know. Some gangsters that's on go. Some gangsters that's on go. And they will ride with me. And they will ride with me. We belong to the gangster family. That'd have been the bridge. That'd have been the bridge in a little hook. Pass that shit on. Here we go. One more time. Then Kanye gonna rap. No. Some gangsters ass on go. So you can't rap on the hook. Hold on, Kanye. You listening? Got the headphones on? Come on. Pass that shit low. You after me? Come on.
Shit, yo.
I'ma shorten it up. No. Some gangsters that's on go. Some gangsters that's on go. And they will ride with me. We belong to the gangster family. Come on, why you out? Come on, Kanye. Hold up.
I had.
Oh, you got a bar, friend?
Yeah, I had. See, you had to sing it.
Oh,
I was saying that you catch the flow. So my little young boy flow is ignorant. Though. I'm trying to be like the young boys. And
come on,
stuff
friend.
like
well,
that.
let's go. Go get
friend.
right to it.
My block been jumping for a week. My young bowler hunt you for some sneaks. Middle of the earth, shit been getting deep. Get it back, make it back, shit we all eat, yeah. My block been jumping for a week.
That's it. Come on.
My young in the hunt you for some sneaks.
What else?
Middle of the earth, shit been getting deep. Get it back, make it back, we all gotta eat.
Run it back. Come on.
I'm from outside, like with this cats and dogs and shit.
So that's the hook.
Yeah.
Then Kanye, you gonna rap, all right?
Oh, you want me to rap?
Let's go.
Okay.
Yeah.
You even like get the hook. Look.
My block been jumping for a week.
My young in the hunt you for your sneaks.
What up?
Middle of the earth, shit deep. Get it back, make it back, shit we all eat, yeah. My block been jumping for a week. My young in the hunt you for some sneaks. Middle of the earth, shit been getting deep.
Come on.
Get it back, make it back, we all gotta eat, yeah.
Weezy.
Every time I'm looking in the mirror, I check and I get my clearer. My vision's a little clearer. I know that you're checking on me, trying to run up on me. You gotta back up on me. Grind is when I tend to do it. Every time I'm stepping on the streets and they looking in their eyes and they peeping what I'm seeing. But you can never see right through my eyes, cause I'm seeing from the outer space. I'm going real. I'm from another realm, another door, another section of another galaxy. Oh, I know you never seen me before, but if you step back a minute, I give you galaxy for.
Oh, see, Kanye, stay with that.
Oh yeah.
Cause you, and then you're an entertainer, Kanye. You got a Lomo on some drill, huh?
Yeah.
Lomo on some shit, huh? Lomo on some shit, huh? I'm gonna play another Lomo.
You ride the beat right there.
I'm just trying to give y'all.
Yeah.
Just give a taste of Mo, yo.
Yeah.
Little taste of Mo.
Kanye like
Oh, we
Elvis,
did this.
James Brown.
We did this. Hold
Elvis,
on.
I'm James Brown.
We did this one.
Little live performance.
Oh.
No, we did this one. Yeah.
We just put a hook on it.
The next one.
I don't
Do the
even
next
remember
one.
what the hook was.
Hold on. I'm gonna let you hear the Jones. Let me play your Jones. We did this too.
No more.
Yeah.
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 Hold on. Let me go to the
Before I leave, make sure that.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
You got one. You got.
I got more if you want to go to my
Mo,
YouTube.
hand me that real quick. Hey.
No, you got some.
No, you
got
can't. Hold on. You
No,
can't
we
call
can't
him
give
Mo.
out your Jones.
What?
Can't call him Mo.
I'm sorry.
Don't call my man.
Yeah, we
Mo.
ain't giving. They can't.
Low Mo, you can't.
Let me
Mo.
Oh, let me tell y'all technology. Technology, they will take this audio transcript, run that joint through the goddamn, and now they got your beat. No, we ain't giving them all your situations. They got to go to, tell them where your beat's at, bro.
They're on YouTube at Prod Lomo. That's PRODLOMO.
Because these motherfucking beats, y'all not getting these joints.
Oh, yeah. So you can find them on YouTube or BeatStars.
Oh, that's my shit to beatstars.com.
Yeah, right.
Beatstars.com for your, I'll be on that.
So they go a super producer right there. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to keep downloading them YouTube beats.
Nope.
Yeah, they want a few bucks, but listen, man. Stop getting them beats that you don't really have royalty rights to actually give to use. You talking about you don't have a producer agreement to them beats, man. Stop it. Stop pump faking. Stop perpetrating a fraud. Please.
100.
And at least, can I give him a hint? At least if you don't buy the beat, this about to be some nut stuff. Like, tell the engineer to drop the part that say, purchase your tracks today. Like, yo, how y'all gonna leave that in the beat? Get your beats now. Or something. Yo, y'all really gonna try to rap over that? Like, tell the engineer, yo, just put a drop on that part. Just take that part out. Yeah, and I'm gonna, yeah. So that's a bad job, man. Everybody, if you rapping and we hear purchase your tracks today, that's crazy, man.
Hey, the other thing is, too, you know, you should be working with the producers. Like, a lot of times you'll find a producer that makes a lot of beats that you vibe with. So you should try to build a reputation, or what's the word?
Build a rapport.
Yeah,
reputation, same thing.
rapport with the producer, because y'all will end up helping each other out in the long run. You know what I'm saying? So that if you don't do that, you're just downloading the beats, you're kind of selling yourself short. Real shit.
No, that's real rap, man. We got, you know, there's a couple of your beats, Lomo. Whereas though I got this alter ego, man, and I ain't never tell nobody who he is, man. I told a few people, but so you know Offset, right?
Yeah, for sure.
So if you see me running around and I got dark shades on, I'm the fuck on set. You understand? I'm fucking everything up on this fucking set. You know what I mean? So when I turn on set, this shit over. You know how all the people say they got, cause Fran, I'm cool, I ain't got too much rap, shut the fuck up, give me my weed, my business. You know what I mean? Fuck the paparazzi. Yeah. So I gotta be on set, cause on set don't give a fuck. And he used to say anything on the set, fuck it up, fuck it up, fuck it up.
100%.
So when you making beats, you know, what place do you go in your Zen mode? Like, do you make beats in the basement, sitting on the toilet, taking the shit on your phone? Like where is that place you gotta go to make your beats?
You know, I got my own little setup at my house, whatever. So that's like my zone. Just like I said, you on set, right? That's all right. Just started early. So yeah, basically I got my little setup in my house, whatever. So that's where I like kind of lock into my own little zone, right? But sometimes like I'll just hear something and I'll like hum it, and then I'll like bounce it and then put it in and then find the notes and then find the right like keys or whatever for it. So that's how a lot of them start too, and a lot of times that's my best. But it's kind of just, I don't know, it's just random, honestly. But a lot of times I'll just be vibing, and just going with it.
So what other producers, are you inspired by any producers?
I can't really name any off top. Like obviously, like I don't know, but basically, so I got into producing from I made my own music as like a kid. You know, like I started when I was like 14, right? And then I started producing for myself, and then I just fell into love with that part of the music.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I just kind of went all for it and that. And what I like about my sound is it's kind of my own sound. You know, like. And I don't really like copy anybody. Of course, I have like influences and stuff, right? But
and that's what I'm ultimately getting to. You know, your influence. You know, because when a baby learns how to walk, it's like the baby learn how to walk like somebody and talk like somebody.
Oh yeah.
You know, so is it like, I know a rapper, he's not popular with everybody, but the rapper that really made me want to step my pen up was Cannabis. So what like, did you ever hear like that beat? Like for you to be a producer, like what even gave you like, I can make my own beat.
Oh yeah.
And Manny Fresh can make a beat. You know what? I can.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? So like, what was you listening to? Like it was that moment.
So when I first started, right, I was all into like the old school stuff. You know what I
Right.
mean? So I grew up, and it was like when Drake was popping, when Wayne was popping, right? and I'd be the one dude who's
Shit,
like,
Drake still pop.
You're right. But I'd be like, man, fuck Drake. Let's listen to Nas, you know, let's listen to Pac, whatever, like all that old school stuff, because I just loved the sound. To me, it was just more raw and stuff.
The boom bap.
Yeah, but eventually over time, like the newer sound like grew on me. I remember like listening to the Migos, believe it or not. Like I think it was like their Too Slippery album or something. Like they had some crazy beats on there, and I'm like, just sonically it sounds really good. You know, like back in the old school is more like lyrical, like message, like more like deep kind of stuff, which I really connected with at that time. But as I grew, I was like more like into like just how the music made me feel in a way. So that was really cool to me, and it appealed a lot to me. So like J. Cole's, who I used to listen to a lot. Meek really inspired me a lot too. So yeah, like it was kind of like an evolution for me.
And I hear that in your beats, you know, because some of your beats, I'm on like Philly flow, and then one of your beats, I get on my own set, John. I feel like it's a masterpiece. Started catastrophe.
What's that called again?
Did it all for the mud.
Like
so
even that beat we're just listening to, like I put in like that, like the live drum sound, like when it goes, right, and then it switches to more of like a trap sound, you know, which is like kind of the best of both worlds, which I like, you know.
No, I definitely respect it. So any artists that you will work with, give me. We normally say give us your top 5 artists, you know, only alive. So being as though you're a producer, what's your top 5 artists you would love to work with?
This is in no specific.
That's alive. Yeah,
this is no specific order, and it's just random. So I really like Money Man. I like Babyface Ray.
Okay.
Moneybagg Yo.
All right.
Those are all fire. Kendrick would be amazing. And I would love to work with Core. He's someone who really inspired me too. I didn't mention him before, but he really did inspire me. Because he was always more of like the underground sound.
Right.
And he had like that raw feeling. You know what I mean? Like the Heaven or Hell freestyle, that type shit. Like that really connected with me. So, and he's a Philly boy, you know, so I would love to. Absolutely. That would be another like big dream of mine to make happen, you know.
Absolutely.
What made you start making music yourself?
That's a great question. I still do here and there, but it's more like for fun. I feel like I was a little bit too hard on myself and like trying to do too much kind of thing. So the thing I like about producing is it's more like relaxed and I get to have fun with it. And I still do when I make my own music and stuff, but I'm not gonna force it because it's really easy to tell. Like, 'cause I audio engineer too, so like if I have an artist in the studio, it's really easy to tell like when they're forcing it, but when they have that raw feeling, it's so much, you know, you feel that too. You know what I mean? Right. So
and that's called the vibe, you know. And I can say as an 100%. Artist. It took me some time to my mind. I'm real thoughtful. I'm thinking 90 times ahead and shit like that. Like I said, cannabis and with the crazy stuff.
Oh, yeah.
But then it's all about, at the end of the day, music is supposed to make somebody feel good or get over something. You know what I mean? And you can get more people with a song with no good lyrics, but with the greatest vibe and feeling than any intellectual thing you could say. Because as a whole in the world, everybody not smart. Fuck it.
That's real.
Yeah, I mean, but everybody not clap their hands and smile.
People don't have common sense nowadays.
That's real shit. That's real shit.
Well, now we're going to get into a couple of tracks real quick to vibe a little bit, give you a little hook verse.
Yeah, though.
Some of Gagne material, you know what I'm saying?
Hey.
You know, this joint right here.
This joint is me and my Alpha Squad right here.
Hey.
We put it together. And it's Philly Real, Karuma Poet, the Black Joker, and myself.
Hey.
We're going to play a little hook in the verse and we'll be right back. We're going to hook verse. All right?
I told you just to rate it out and ride. I told you I was gonna make it right. And I told you that I came to win. I look to the sky. I leave all you haters behind with your bad vibes. I'm reaching real high. To some of you haters, I'm filled with too much pride. I look to the sky. I got my creator here walking by my side. Now look at me now, look at me now, look at me now, yeah. Haters steady on a rise, yeah, but they just wanna see me fall. But I don't know where I surprise, yeah. Surviving feeling through it all. Tryna break it down my side, yeah. I keep it moving through it all. Look at me now, look at me now, look at me now, look at me now, yeah.
I ain't underrated, but I'm underestimated. Heaven sent me down and keep it elevated. Lyrically, I'm penetrated. Move around the globe with no destination. In a better space, now I'm locked and loaded. Up to the top is where I'm going. Anything I say on wax, you can quote it. Quote me when I say this my moment. Woo! I done told you better. This my time to apply that pressure. Good measure. In my city, I'm good wherever. West Philly, yeah, the boy been fresher. Not a friend, I'm a king with this. I'm a champ, so I know that the ring will fit. My wordplay gon' make them say, yo, how we think of this. I done told you.
I told you I will go lay down and die. I told you just to rate it out and ride. I told you I was gonna make it right. And I told you that I came to win. I look to the sky. I leave all you haters behind with your bad vibes. I'm reaching real high.
Yeah.
Some of you haters don't feel with too much pride.
Kanye.
I look to the sky.
Ooh.
I got my creator here walking by my side. Now look at me now, look at me now, look at me now, yeah.
I know you thought I was gon' fail. Off that dirt, you know I had to prevail.
Squad, Alpha Squad, baby.
Demons had to
Shout out my
fight
nigga
my
Nook.
own hell. They threw my
Win-win
brother
entertainment in the
cage,
building.
I couldn't post this
Oh.
but look at me now. Chasing this bag and chasing my dreams. I don't switch sides, I don't play teams. Look at my heart, it's all on my sleeve.
Whoa.
I'll be the reason why they will believe in your future and stay out the streets. First they be cool, then they be beef. Get out my face, I do not speak.
Stay out the streets, they playing for keeps. Telling you what they want you to believe. Diminish your life.
I like that joint. Y'all gotta go check that. Go listen to that whole joint. You know what I mean? You guys, come on. Y'all know, come on. I just let that run a little bit more because I was in my vibe.
Man, it's right here, you know, if they ever do Nightcrawler for Marvel Comics,
That's my favorite X-Man.
this gonna hit the books.
Got my OG about to pull up in a minute.
Night star, I'm your night star.
What else?
Your
Hell.
night star, your night star, your night star. I'm your night star. I'm your night star, star in the night with you, wondering where you. I'm your night star, I wonder what we can do, star in the night with you.
Tell me what you aiming for, what you chasing for.
What are you aiming for? What are you chasing for?
Okay. Kanye.
Yeah.
What you waiting for?
What's the project called?
Yo, though. I'm digging
The
it.
Kanye
I'm
experience.
jamming.
See, I'm nocturnal, sunless days. I'm married to the moon, shining brighter than the day. Sing your blink and watch me move. Keep my sweat and tears away. I gave you so much more than blood. When you sleep, I'm more awake. I can't.
At no time.
See me?
You know what I'm saying? Message in my music, please pay attention.
Yeah, I ain't even on my nothing. I'm
I
there.
got vibe to this joint. All right.
I like doing stuff for scores, for movie series, and like that.
Let's go.
All right.
America's
We
International,
turned
let's go.
Night star, I'm your night star. I'm your night star.
Hey.
Night star.
Whoa.
I stalk the night with music, I never sleep.
I'm your night star.
Talk to him.
Don't steal my moves, y'all. Yeah.
I'm your night star.
I am.
Star in the night with you.
I am. Come on, Kanye. The experience.
I'm your night star.
Whoa.
Yeah, and I'm
Wondering what we can do.
Run it up. Run it up. Hey.
Tune in to Hip Hop on Deck Radio, tune in right now. Kanye the artist, we here letting you know what a night stalker is. And it's not what you think, I stalked and every that music, let's go.
Yeah, every Friday.
Tell me what you aiming for, what you chasing for.
Let's go. Kanye the RT. Talk to him.
I'm nocturnal, sunless days. I'm married to the moon, shining brighter than the day. Sing your blink and watch me move. I gave my sweat and tears away. I gave you so much more than blood. When you sleep, I'm more awake. I can't get enough. I got no time. Come in love. I came in the game with my levels up. Came in the game with my levels up.
I'm your night star. Your night star.
What?
Star in the night with you. Wondering what we can do. I'm your night star.
Yeah.
star.
I wonder what we can do.
We can do so many things
Let's go.
together.
Come on.
North Star.
Hey.
Hey. What you chasing for? Tell me.
North Star.
This is my Eagles right here. Damn. This is my Eagles right here. You might see this in the commercial with Hurts. I don't know. Hurts, I'm talking to you. Eagles, let's do this.
Let's go.
When I'm on my brain, soaring in the night sky with my eagle eye. I can't get enough. I got no time.
Calm down. Calm the fuck down.
Snag.
Calm the fuck
Snag. Let's snag. Don't steal my yo. Yeah.
Yo, listen, sometimes you gotta get in that kitten and go. You feel me?
Yeah.
Sometimes. You feel me? You got that Philly joint. You understand?
Let's go.
I get in that kitten and go. Shit like I wanted to kill my rhythm and flow.
What up?
I get in that kitten and go.
This is my shit right here.
That's how they take on the flow.
Come on.
I get in that kitten and go. Get in that kitten and go.
Come on, Kanye.
I get in that kitten and go. Get in that kitten and go. Yeah. Shorty came in here with 9 lives, so she hopped up on my face.
What up?
I killed that pussy just in one night, and she dropping down the 8.
Talk to me.
And my pussy here on
Whoa.
time. I need my breakfast in my 8.
What up?
If you don't remember your demise, that's it. That was in your face.
Let's go.
She making me hit it just one more time. She gon' make me catch a case. She's gonna be leaving this earth with no lives. Going down for murder case.
Hey.
I'm a cock shooter, Jerry Ruger, B&E, intruder, kryptonite, Lex Luthor, oh Lord, intruder.
Well,
Probably these moves can be copied.
Hey.
Stroke rain to be the greatest. In the bedroom, call me Ali.
Come on.
And I give it that good beat. Now she calling me cocky. And I call her my apple. She get face on sloppy. I get in that kitten and go. She like I wanted to go. I rhythm and flow.
Come on.
I get in that kitten and go. Look at the legs how they sing on the floor. I get in that kitten and go. Get in that kitten and go.
Hey.
I get in that kitten and go. Get in that kitten and go.
Hey. Oh, damn.
That shit relax and roll. She told me the next day. The murder that night before. She told me the very next day. I killed it, yeah. Killed it, yeah. Now you see what I'm seeing. I'm seeking this shit for the even or maybe the second. I want some comments on tellers or stories or bottles and colors and sexual healing.
Calm your ass down. Calm your ass down.
Woo.
Listen,
Oh man.
I don't just have one
man.
flow. I'm everywhere.
She
Give me
got
that check.
several flows.
Give me that check.
That's how I
One
feel.
more again.
We're all different basketball
One more
moves.
again.
Hey.
Oh, this joint just dropped on 2 days ago.
Yeah.
Hit that streaming everywhere. Niagara Falls. I let your mind do it.
Everywhere. Yeah, I'm a Niagara faller. I make the Niagaras fall.
Something on my brain. You got me rolling slowly, going crazy. Got my mind, I see you on the daily. I'm waiting on you to come my way.
Kanye, let me talk to you real quick. Proud of you. Keep pushing you. Ever since I met you, I see that you are a hustler. Nothing beats a failure but a try. You drop, you're released. You're not like a lot of these other artists that be saying they got all this material and they never drop. Respectfully.
Yeah, though.
Your material is out. I salute you in the name of everything that exists. Because you deserve all the recognition that your heart desire.
Yo.
Because you are a dope artist. You are. I just think you fucked up one time.
Ah! What?
Yeah.
Lomo on some shit, eh?
Lomo on some shit.
You
You
ain't
ain't getting no
putting Lomo
Lomo beat, man.
Listen.
See, that's what I'm thinking over here.
You gotta keep it in the family.
I didn't know.
No, but we do got, you on a couple
You on a
of
couple
speeches,
of
you just ain't
Lomos.
put your project.
I didn't know.
You just ain't
Nobody
put the
told me.
project out.
On some shit, eh?
Listen.
Now Kanye on some shit, eh?
I make amends for that. I promise that. Know that.
I wanna, all right. I wanna shift the little temperature a little bit real quick.
No doubt.
Shout out my man Nug in the building.
Shout out to
he an
Nug Beats.
engineer too.
That
He
Niagara
make beats
Falls,
as well.
he gonna let that joint run a little
You know what I'm
later.
saying? But I gotta we gotta do the buzz real quick too, friend. I sent it to you.
All right.
Shout out to Future. He got a new project out. Diddy, you on some freak shit.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying?
Thousands
Man,
of bottles of baby oil on the wall.
Diddy, you on some freak shit. Diddy, this hip hop, so we gonna keep it. And I understand Fran was right when him and Deej was talking earlier. You gotta stand on your consequences, man. Like, no, honestly. Stand on it. If you decide to, like when I decided to say fuck Whack 100. I don't give a fuck about all that. I ain't got to, you're not giving me 10, 20, 30,000 to come to Cali and line me up. You're not doing that, bro. We from the street, bro. Leave our guys alone, bro. Meek Mills, Mike Knox, Mike Epps, Kevin Hart, fuck me. Bro, like TV said, bro, we on some honorable stuff, bro. We not tripping, bro. We really trying to get out of that, man. We tired of our young boys getting killed and watching murders occur all the time in our city. So when you speak of Philadelphia, my name Obama, EA, because I'm presidential. When you speak of Philadelphia and the Philadelphians, put some respect on our name, man. We trying to stop that net shit, bro.
Hey.
Respectfully, man. Because you trying to get your podcast popping. You don't need us, bro. Don't drag us into your dirty laundry. Respectfully, man. And stop trying to clown. Y'all be bringing them on and then try to clown them. Cooley, stop going to them Jones, man. I just had to put my little... I put 3 cents. I put 5 cents. That was 6 cents. I was 6 cents. Everybody knows what's going on. Because we tired of that, man. We Philadelphia, man. We not on that, man. We trying to unite, bro. We been watching homicides and all that, man. That's not our culture, bro. Sis, y'all not like us. Play that Kendrick shit, man. Play it for y'all, man. They not like us. Nah, y'all not like us, bro. We been trying to duck this. It's bad over here, bro.
Real right. And you don't need no,
whatever
man. we do, but we ain't gonna have no outsider inside some beats. Yeah, that's looking real crazy.
We not allowing that, bro. You have stand-up guys on your block, bro, your transcript, bro.
It's like...
Including Mike Knox. Because like I told you, Mike Knox will fuck you up, Whack 100. I put my bottom dollar on that, bro. And do it in Philly. You scared to come to Philly. Pussy. Y'all like to throw that word around on their jaw. And you ain't say on Pyru. You ain't say it like they was all on that John saying. You normally say when Tiny Draws ask you, nigga, you know you got socked on. Say it on. He kept saying. He said, say on Pyru you ain't get socked on. He would not say it, and that's the first thing come out boy mouth. Not on duty. A pussy ain't nobody scared of you, old head. You can't fight like me. I'm the only 55-year-old old head. They got hands, bro. Hands and feet. And them jaws on the land, bro. Like the average old heads from Philly, like boxers, bro. But we ain't professional boxers. But we grew up with them hands, bro. And we got Sweezy Swiss beats, too. We got Lomo beats. We got all the production. This ain't Kanye, Lomo ain't got nothing to do with this. Even my good brother, Republican brother, Sultan ain't got nothing to do with this. This is my opinion. We tired of the dumb shit. Fran, you can go ahead and start the buzz real quick.
All right.
Hey, man, where you at?
We on this
go ahead,
week.
Bro. Future got a new joint out, too, Pluto. Go check out Future new, goddamn.
So on this week, Hip Hop Top 10 Buzz, September 20th, 2024. The top 10 list of artists who has the most interaction this week. Number 1, we starting off with LA, Los Angeles, IMB4. Right there, that's the name of that song. Right there, spelled just how it sounds. And that Instagram is at I am the official B4. Number 2, we at Ohio, you know the Ohio players, Vice Soul Trick. And that song is called Vice for President. And actually it's an album. And that Instagram is at Vice Soul Trick. And that's TRIC, no K. Number 3, Chirac, Chicago, D. Lyles, 24 Hours video, directed by Brianna Clay, and that Instagram is at DLYLEZ. Number 4, we're going out New York where it's cold at Buffalo, and that's 7 The Genius featuring Keisha Plum in the Genius, and that's produced by Derringer, and that Instagram is 7 The Genius, Keisha Plum,
right,
Derringer _ and Drumwork Music. Number 5, we back to New York. New York City is a Harlem, New York City link up. MC Lee, and that's Roosevelt featuring Master Ace. It's like 1993 video, Legends. And that Instagram is at Amelia Melly and at Rockwell Beats, at Master Picks, and at Adrenaline Records. Number 6, we at Ohio, and that's back to Vice Sotrick featuring Slum Village and High Jinks. And the name of that song is MW. That Instagram is at Vice Sotrick and at Official Slum Village.
King Black guy.
Number 7, we're going out California, back to we're going out back out Cali, and that's Mitchie Slick and Sir Vetrano featuring Jay Worthy in the Name of the Mouth video. And that Instagram is OMG's Mitchie Slick and at Sir Vetrano and at Jay Worthy 142. Number 8, we're going out to Washington D.C. and Northeast D.C. and that's the Kenilworth Katrina featuring FTC, and it's the FTC video, and it's shot by Angel 45 Media. That Instagram is at Kenilworth _ Katrina is at Angel 45 Media, and that Just Tickets to the House Make Beats. Number 9, I'm going to one of my hoods, created in London, and that's Monica the Menace featuring Chino XL. Rest in peace, Keith Murray. My Thoughts Instagram. And that's at Monitor _ the Menace. And yes, at Hidden _ Hobby Records. And number 10, we going to my other hood, drum roll please. JAMAICA, Jamaica. And that's Lady of the Flame. And that video is called Push Him Up.
That's the worst
and that
patois ever.
I'm not patois, I'm Poppy. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? South Philly Jamaican shit. Y'all know the vibes, backwoods and canned goods.
Backwoods and canned goods.
Y'all know the vibe. Yo, Instagram, and that Instagram.
That's what y'all had, these. South Philly.
And that's at Lady Flan RP. And that's this week's top 10.
That's this week's top. I want to vibe with y'all real quick. Now, Niecy Poo joint out right now. She got a whole video. The video is crazy. This is my #1 track right now.
You know what I mean?
Ah!